हेलो गाइस, सो वेलकम अगेन इन दी न्यू लेक्चर। लास्ट लेक्चर में हमने डिस्कस किया creating the helpful content, reliable or people first content. Okay, so in the last lecture we have discussed about if you want to rank in the Google. Okay, अगर आप किसी भी सर्च इंजन में रैंक करना चाहते हैं, आपको वहां से ट्रैफिक लेना है, तो डोंट फोकस ऑन सर्च इंजन itself. Okay, so what Google suggests or might be what other search engines are suggest that create the content, create the service, create the product, okay, for the peoples, for the users. Okay, your content should be the people oriented, not the search engine oriented. Your content should not look like that you are creating for the search engines to rank in the website. Okay, and that is there is a mantra, like that is Brahmastra, that is Ramban. Okay, everything. Okay, it doesn't matter how SEO get advanced or what happens in the future, what is happening right now about the AI and everything, what was in the past. Okay, so everything is like a helpful content. Your content is the key of your SEO. Okay, everything will be the second priority things. Okay, so always create the content for the users, for the helpful. So let's move in the next lecture. We will have an overview about the any other topics or like how to maintain your website. Okay, like now we know we have to create the helpful content. Website है हमारे पास. Okay, हमें पता है इंडेक्स कैसे कराना है, व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, हाउ गूगल सर्च वर्क्स एंड एवरीथिंग वी नो अबाउट इट. ओके, सो नाउ लेट्स discuss about the maintaining your websites SEO. Okay, so if your site is on Google, you're familiar with the fundamental of SEO, then definitely अगर आपकी वेबसाइट है गूगल पे है तो हमें बेसिक्स SEO के पता है. There are something which you can improve how your site look appear in on the Google. As you manage and maintain your website, you may come across more unique scenarios that affect the Google search. This guide cover more in-depth SEO tasks such as preparing the site, move or managing the multilingual sites. Okay, we know the fundamentals we have already implemented, or might be we have done so many basic tasks on our website, but how to maintain, what are the, there are, because what happens when you keep doing the SEO, there are some activities, some problems, some tasks, some situations occur which are uncertain, and then at that time you have to take the decision what you will have to do next. Okay, so इस सिचुएशन में या ये कंप्लीट इसी के बारे में हम इस लेक्चर में बात करने वाले हैं. व्हाट आर द अदर थिंग्स. ओके, सो पॉइंट नंबर वन, control how Google crawl and index your website. Simple. Okay, like now we can control. We have the control of how Google should crawl our website, how Google should index our website. Like अगर आप कोई कंटेंट ऐसा है कि you don't want to or crawl or index, so you can set some parameters, you can set some rules, you can apply some uh, techniques to pause or stop the Google to crawl and index your website. Okay, so there will be so many things we will discuss. If you don't understand the crawl or serving pipeline that we have already covered in our first lecture, that how Google search works. Okay, so duplicate content, and that's most of the time that happen when you are working on a website which is completely depend on the content. Okay, there are so many content are getting post, there are so many content are coming, there are multiple pages, multiple categories, multiple tags, there can be anything. Okay, so at that time there are high chances that duplicate content, duplicate pages can be created or might be we create as per our need. Okay, and it can be old one, new one, because things get updated. Okay, so in that kind of scenario, use the canonical tag. Okay, canonical tag is nothing but that define the original page. Okay, when you have multiple similar pages on your website. Okay, what happens actually कि अगर जैसे ही आपकी वेबसाइट पे मल्टीपल पेज हैं, सिमिलर कीवर्ड्स को टारगेट कर रहे हैं, सो दे मेक डिफिकल्टीज फॉर द गूगल्स और सर्च इंजन्स algorithm to identify which is original. And if suppose that Google failed to identify, then there are high chance it will not rank any one of the page, or might be can rank the wrong page. So which is not good for your website, for you as well. So in such kind of situation, use the canonical pages or canonical tags that will help to Google to understand the that will help the Google to understand which one is original. Okay, so if suppose that you want to learn about the terminologies about SEOs, okay, from the A to Z, like anchor text to the backlinks, then credibility, domain authority, EEAT, and everything. If you want to learn about that, then we have specially created a complete course about the SEO ABCDs. Okay, that's that you need to just go visit my YouTube channel. Okay, go into the playlist and go through this course SEO ABCD by Virendra. Okay, in this session we have covered almost all definitions related to SEO. Okay, so if you have not basic idea, so you can go through this. We have covered the maximum definition in this. Okay, so let's move next. What is be sure that your resource and images, files, and everything are scrollable, accessible to Google. Simple. This is very important. If suppose that आपका content, image, content file से आपका कोई भी content है वो अगर Google एक्सेस ही नहीं कर पा रहा है, तो देर आर वेरी रेयर चांसेस कि वो रैंक होंगे. ओके, robots.txt file, this is a part of technical SEO, which this is very crucial part. Okay, so simply what it is, so robot.txt file is a text file where we pass some rules, where we add some rules regarding the indexing. Okay, like what we want to crawl an index, what we don't want to crawl an index. So there, these all things you can add in the robot.txt. Let's see how to open. Let me check on my own website. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool, nice one. Okay, so this is the simple robot.txt file where user agent star means I am allowing the all crawlers, okay, to allow my disallowing the web page and internal files and everything, allow the WP admin access. Okay, so there are, then I have added the sitemap also. So this is a simply text file you can control as per your need, or what you want to crawl, what you don't want to crawl. Okay, so this is totally, which is very important in controlling the Google or any search engines to crawl or index. Sitemap, very good option. This is also part of technical. Sitemap is the list of URLs, okay, which you can create a file where will be the list of important URL of your website. So Google will come and check sitemaps. Yeah, these URLs are listed, then it will try to index. Like let's see the sitemap also, if it will open here. Hmm. Okay, cool. Nice one. So, like you can see, there are the three types of sitemap. First is for the post, like whatever article I post, this is related to something. Then static pages, like as on my website, there are many pages. Okay, and this is for specific categories. So that is also you can create as per your need. Okay, so if your site include the multiple language or targeted user specific, okay, so there are the different guidelines for this website. We will go in the next lecture or in upcoming lectures. Then you can use the href lang tag to differentiate that this website has in different language also. And if your site adapt the content of its page locally request, then read how can affect. Okay, then migrating a page or a site, okay, on the occasion that you might need to move the single URL or even whole site, follow this guideline. Okay, in the future, in future you realize that you want to change the domain, you want to change the technology, you want to change the URL structure, there can be so many reasons to migrating the page or website. So if you want to migrate, then you will have to or must take care of these all things. Okay. Then migrating a single URL. So if you move single page permanently, then don't forget to implement the 301. 301 means permanent redirect. That's mean कि जो old URL है which is gone, which is permanently gone. So at that time, perform 301 redirection with the old content. And if the move is temporary, use the 302. Like you are moving article for a temporary times. After that, if this page or article will be live again. Okay, so in such kind of situation, you can do 302. When a user request a page has been removed, you can create custom 404 page. Okay, like we delete so many URLs. So in such kind of situation, create the 404 URLs, 404 pages. So once the reader, user, visitor interact with that specific URL, so okay, so if the URL is not available, user will be redirected to the 404 custom pages where you can pass any message if there is. Okay, just be sure when request page is no longer there, the you return 404 error, not the soft 404 error. Okay, make sure that it is 404, not soft 40. Migrating a site. If you are migrating the entire site, implement all 301 and sitemap changes you need. Then tell Google about that move so that can start crawling the new site, forwarding your signals to the new site. Okay, sitemap in 301 redirection is very important. Then follow crawling and indexing best practice, which is very, 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 very important that we will check in the next lecture. Okay, let's let's keep this lecture here only because this topic is very important. So we will have a special session or a special discussion on the crawling and indexing best practice. Okay. After that, we will see the help to Google understand your site, follow guidelines related to the content specific. So many things we are going to discuss. Okay. So in this lecture, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. Now like, comment, reshare, okay, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. I will keep creating the content regarding the SEOs, users query, and so many things. Okay, so thank you so much.